acting that crazy. Let's see what we got going on. Why these people up? We had to start the live over, y'all. It was glitching. It was stuck in the match. We couldn't even get to the island. That shit was acting up so crazy. They got everybody. Jacob. Let's go. First time in the ring. Samoan Werewolf.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
The foe is
Jacob.
one fall, making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 200.
That third person.
Pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility
I
that
love
might
you,
surpass any of his
Solo.
cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders. Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
I love you,
Don't even
Solo.
consider that. Jacob's love will never waver.
Gacy. Wyatt. Shout out to Joe Gacy.
The unhinged Joe Gacy.
At one point, he had something of a cult leader charm, but it's seemingly gone.
Well, it's hard to be charming from behind a pig mask, but he's still that same vicious competitor deep down.
Oh my God, these fucking camera views.
It's that uncomfortable gaze of Joe Gacy. Gacy is disturbing on a whole different level.
Fatu.
And here we go, Joe Gacy, the man who's taken on the alter ego, so to speak, of Huskus the Pig Boy.
Gacy's always had a few screws loose, but since donning the pig mask, he's somehow gone even further off the deep end. You can't rein Gacy in. When he's focused on taking someone down,
This could do it. And he breaks the count quickly.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
wicked kick to the face.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Kick to the gut. Oh, right across the throat.
It's surprising to say the least, but Joe Gacy has such a versatile arsenal in the ring.
Yeah, Cole, which is why you can't let Gacy's aura catch you off guard on top of his in-ring skill. If you can avoid Gacy's mind games and just focus on taking on the wrestler, you can eventually take Gacy down.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
Let's go.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Kicks out at just one.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, connects on the kick. Earth-shaking power slam. Got him in the corner now. Connecting with a sharp elbow. Oh, look at this.
Boot right to the throat. Gacy taking him by some double leg takedown. Gonna stack them. Up here,
Shoulders pinned. Hold on.
trying to steal one here.
Get on me.
Just kicks out.
He thought he had it.
Kick to the abdomen.
Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He pays for it.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Hammerlock.
Ugh.
First DDT.
Whip back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
He fails to connect.
Using his body as a weapon.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's
Oh, I
game.
missed.
He's able to reverse it.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Ooh, bullseye.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Sent into the corner.
Oh.
Does the job. Got him right where he wants him.
And they kick out at two.
Just barely, but it counts. Shows great wherewithal there. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes. Launched up.
Let's go.
Into the pop-up powerbomb.
Stay down.
2 count. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Punch right in the head. Oh, missed connection.
Stiff headbutt. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, with Gacy's mind games.
We're going to finish it off.
Oh, let's go. The middle of the ring.
Most of that with the pin.
2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Oh, my
I didn't think we'd see a
God.
kick out there.
Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver.
He done.
Looking for the victory. 2. No, stops the count at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! Goodness gracious.
Joe is now under heavy pressure.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Enough is enough. Just bludgeoning their opponent.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Stiff headbutt. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Gacy trying to withstand this surge. Launched into a German suplex.
Joe capitalizes on that misstep.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Now's a chance for Gacy to get back into this match.
Samoan driver.
We may be moments away from Gacy's demise.
Another big move. That might end
It's
Joe's
over.
chances.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2. And a win.
I love you,
Biggest win in his
Solo.
career.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
What a win for Jacob Fatu.
The Samoan Werewolf came in here and did what he does best. Absolutely wrecked shop.
I love you, Solo. That was fun.
After all the work and all the miles, it's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share. Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival
Let's
promotion
go.
star going #1 overall. Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
I'm jumping ship. I mean, I'm in the building.
Hello there,
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your...
Don't believe it.
We want your impending debut.
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, it's a new era with few...
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thank...
All right, we better wrap this...
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before...
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here.
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that now.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
On draft day, I got attacked up.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over?
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be...
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that?
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the... You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our...
I appreciate it.
That's exactly why you should compete in some...
Fine, Troy.
You're the best.
And guys, do you believe in miracles?
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make... I'm sure that our newest superstar, #1 draft pick, is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack of the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill. Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, knee smashing the face.
Nice. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, what a knee lift. Stops that offense from connecting. Into a cover. And just like that, it's all over. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack of the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. And this top wrist lock will slow the pace.
Oh, man.
Maneuvers out of that to gain some control of their own. Oh, ouch!
Followed up with a pin attempt. Still early goings here for these men.
Buck comes right back at him.
These two have learned each other so well.
Running knee lift.
Good night.
Good grief.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
That is a power-packed punch.
Escape that in a hurry.
Just endless knee strikes.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Here's the pin attempt. Breaks the count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor. Ouch! Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. Buck looks knocked out.
That's the cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea. You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you. The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so, too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes.
Exactly. And the entire...
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut... We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Ooh! Never had a chance to block any of those. This one's heading to the outside.
Set straight into the barricade. Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, gets put into the barricade. And Tony.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness. And a big right hand. Oof.
Isolating the leg.
Leg breaker.
He averts the offense. Turns that away. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Oh. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
What a shot.
Oh, look at this arm wrench.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice. Utilizing a little Penchak Salat. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Heading back into the ring now.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package.
The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Running knee lift.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Just a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
And the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. Bailey and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bailey said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about
As usual, Punk's way out of line.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that...
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's...
All right, sold.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names. So
you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We're...
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our...
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league...
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still have my old badge.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last...
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here?
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you...
You won't regret this.
Just remember it. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right? More impressive moves in a slow-motion replay. Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
That's a good tag.
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them.
Tag is in.
You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods. dynamic duo of disappointment.
One, two, that's it. Ring the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match...
Thank you. I accept.
Perfect.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
The following contest is a intergender tag.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. How much might a surprise... change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
One after the other. The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Thunderous clothesline.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, look at the impact here.
Boom. Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal.
Meat to the bottom.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now. Oh! NXT is near and dear to my heart, and I have to tell you, the passion on display here is second to none.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
What a counter by Lexus. With the counter.
Clean knee to the face.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a...